Hello, my dear students. Today we're going to talk about articles and the construction will and going to. So let's start from the articles. Articles. So you can find in English indefinite articles and definite articles. So indefinite articles and an indefinite article is the. Let's talk about the article about the single forms, countable nouns, and the uncountable nouns, and the plural forms. We can use the article here. Here you can find in the plural forms in uncountable nouns, countable nouns. And then and the an articles we will use in uncountable nouns and the singular forms. Rules. Let's talk about the rules and the exercises. Uncountable, uncountable nouns. Sugar, milk, water, money, furniture, snow, vegetables, news. And countable nouns: a man, a woman, a boy, a girl, a dog, a table, a pen, a cat. If the word begins with a single or with a consonant vowels, we will use a article. Число существительное: a man, a woman, a boy, a table, a bag, a pencil, a rubber, a lamp. They are the singular forms of the nouns. And then in that way, we will use article a. And the most plural forms of the nouns we will use, for example, dogs, pens, tables, computers, lamps, friends, rooms, cats. And then in that situations, we will use the article the. Also, no, we can't use a and the article an, because here you can find only the plural forms of the nouns. So that's why we will use article the. Запомните следующее правило. Перед каждым обязательным существительным должен стоять артикль. Артикль не употребляется, если перед существительным стоит придержательное или указательное местоимение. Другой существительный, предложительный падеж, количественный присутствительный или отрицание no, no, не not. So, let's continue. Упоминая в предмет впервые, мы употребляем перед ним неопределенный article a and an. This is a book. The book is interesting. Упоминая это же предмет вторичный, мы ставим перед ним определенный article the. So if we use the word in first occasions, then we'll use the article. If think about this, for example, in this example, we can see a book word. Yes, in the second use, we must put the article the. So then, устойчивое выражение на определенный артикль. A great deal of. Here you can find the phrasal verbs, the great deal of phrases. Yeah, a great number of, a lot of, a few, a little. It's a pity. In a day, week, months, year. To have a cold at the time, in a hurry, to have a good time, to have a headache, to go for a walk. So Словосочетание, в котором артикль не употребляется. So we must use the article in these situations. So, for example, at school, without any articles, a, an, and the. At home, at work, in front, at night, at first sight, in time, to go to bed, to be in bed, to go to work, to go to school, to go home, at half past, to come, to go home at half five. By train, so by air, day and the night, by chance, from morning to night, from time to time, from day to day, by name, from head to foot, at table, after work, school, from work, school, to have cook, prepare, make tea, to have breakfast, to have lunch, to have dinner, to have supper, in spring, summer, autumn, and winter. After breakfast, lunch, tea, dinner, supper. At breakfast, lunch, tea, dinner, supper. Before breakfast, lunch, tea, dinner, supper. For breakfast, lunch, tea, dinner, supper. From place to place. To watch TV, to play chess, football, out of doors, in fact, or on horseback, board a ship. It's a high time to take aim, to take care of. Pleasure, and I will use the article the in that situation. For example, когда из ситуации или контекста ясно, какое именно лицо или предмет имеется в виду. To look the car, and in this situation we are talking about the indefinite situation, indefinite action. So that's why we will use the article the. Когда лицо или предмет уже названы ранее, упоминается в беседовом тексте. Все. Перед существительным являющимся единственным в своем роде или в данной обстановке. I haven't seen the moon today. The brown have left London. The sun, the planets, the unions, the world, the stars, the earth. Перед прилагательным в превосходной степени the oldest in my whole family. Когда речь идет о целой группе, класс имеет обобщающее значение. The African elephant is taller than the Indian. Перед прилагательным и причастием выраженным именно со значением множественного числа. The rich get richer and the poor get poorer. Название музыкальных инструментов. I can't play the piano, but I can play the guitar. Перед названием народа. The bridge drink too much tea. Перед названием море, the Black Sea, океан, the Pacific, the Atlantic Ocean. Горных хребтов. The Himalayas, the Alps, group островов, the West Indies. Рек, the Mississippi, the Thames, пустыня, the Sahara. Гостиницы Grand Hotel, кинотеатр, театр, музей, the Odeon, the Bridge Museum, газета The Times, употребляется перед названием стран, городов исключения. The United Kingdom, the United States, the Netherlands, the Ukraine, the Caucasus, the Congo, the Transvaal, устойчивое выражение in the middle. In the middle, in the right, to the right, the left, in the morning, evening, afternoon. What's the time? The day before yesterday. To tell the truth, to go to the theater or cinema. Here you can find the homeworks and for your task, for your activity. Your home task for students. Also put articles where necessary also. So thank you for attention. And the next slide is about the will and the going to constructions. So where is the first? Will vs be going to, talking about the future. And when we're talking about the future, we use the construction will plus verb. I will come home late tonight. I'll come home late tonight. And I will not. It is a It is a positive and negative and interrogative forms uh, of the sentence. I will not be late tonight. I will not be late tonight. It is a negative form of the sentence, and this interrogative form will you be on time tonight. And then in that situations, will past verb. We're talking about the future. Then we want to talk about the future facts or things we believe to be true about the future. We use will. The president will serve for 4 years. The boss won't be very happy. I'm sure we'll laugh here. I'm certain he will do a good job. Then, if we are not so certain about the future, we use will expressions with expressions such as probably, possibly, I think, and I hope you'll visit me in my home one day, for example. Yes. And then the next one, she will probably be great success. I'll possibly come, but I may not get back in time. I think we'll get on well. Then, if I'm making a future prediction based on evidence in the present situation, use going to. Not a cloud in the sky, it's going to be another warm day. Look at the queue, we're not going to get in 4 hours. The traffic is terrible, going to miss our flight. Be careful. At the moment of making a decision, use will. Once you have made the decision, talk about it using going to. I'll call Jenny to let her know. Sarah, I need Jenny's number. I'm going to call her about the meeting. I'll come and have a drink with you, but I must let Harry know. Harry, I'm going to have a drink with Simon. So, the decision is made now to do something in the future. I will do it now. I will do it. So, it's a future form. A decision was made in the past to do something in the future. Past, I'm going to do it. So, thank you very much for your attention. So, goodbye, dear students.